Welcome to the Daily Grind Podcast. Fitness, gaming, and the everyday grind. A podcast dedicated to those who want to succeed. This is episode 2. A wild podcast appears. We're your hosts. I'm Anthony.
And I'm Mike.
And I'm Stefan.
And on the grindstone today, video games. We're going to talk about video games. Who's excited?
I am.
Them.
I hope they're excited. They're in for a treat. Basically, how tonight's episode is going to go, we're going to be talking about how we got into gaming, how we started, what our fondest memories of childhood video gaming was, and kind of slowly progressing into becoming hardcore Jaina fanboys.
Oh, God.
Blizzard fanboys. And then kind of translating into World of Warcraft and where we are now with gaming and blah, 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 blah. The wonderful world of gaming. Lots of things to do. Lots to have fun with. So let's just get right into it. Mike, very first game?
One of the first games I played, I'm trying to think, it was on the NES. Basically, we got an NES for Christmas, my brother and I.
Hi.
And I can't remember the the first game, but there was a few that stood out. We had Fester's Quest. So Fester from Addams Family.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
no
that game.
way.
You bold dude.
Yeah, big black trench coat. Yeah, so that was a big one. That
Oh
we
my
had,
god.
Around the first time we
Why did
started
they make
playing.
Thing's Quest? That was his name, right? Thing?
The hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hand.
Thing was the hand. No, it should have made a Cousin It.
Cousin It.
Yeah.
Cousin It's Quest. I mean, he was basically a Frankenstein
Cylindrical
rip, dude.
hair. Just
was-
walking around.
He was basically a Frankenstein
That's why I got
rip-off.
inspiration for my beard.
It?
Cousin It?
I got inspiration from Wednesday.
Oh,
I
God.
have a little girl inside of me.
That's not good. Yeah, so that
Oh
was
my
a big
God.
one we had. Played a lot of Castlevania. What else? We had Mario 1 and 2.
Everyone had Mario.
Yeah. You said you started with NES, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't start with NES at all. What,
Nope.
like you? Yeah, last
64,
episode you were saying that,
N64, yeah.
N64,
Yeah.
SNES was for me.
So that was the
Yeah.
OG console game.
Yeah, I guess so. But no, yeah, like SNES and Sega were like the two.
Sega Genesis?
Yeah, man, Sega
That was
Genesis.
the best. That was the best.
I had the SNES and I had Sega Genesis, and every Sega game that I owned was like Sonic or Raiden Trad.
Okay, but the Sonic games were the best.
Sonic, yes.
They were
I
awesome.
could just hear the coin sound.
I know.
Coins. The rings.
Rings,
Oh, yeah,
dude.
that's it.
OG gamer.
OG gamer here doesn't even know what Sonic does.
But oh yeah, SNES, Donkey Kong.
Holy-
Sega was Sonic and Raiden Trad. There was this robot game my sister and I played a lot of. It was basically like a side scroller where you just fought enemies that kept coming at you. But after every end of level, you got to go like into an armory or whatever, and you got to change like your legs or
Okay.
like
kinda
pieces.
cool.
Yeah,
Kinda
it was so like the weapon you had. You could have like a saw for a hand, or it was so cool.
Nice.
I think that was for Sega, and that's my sister and I played a shit ton of that game. And then when Sega Channel came out, I played a shit ton of that because Sega Channel was like X amount of free games every week or whatever, and you get
Right,
to choose whichever. It was so cool. And yeah, like I was saying, SNES was Donkey Kong, and I think all I really played on SNES was Donkey Kong.
That's it?
Yeah. I
I'm
don't.
trying to think. We're talking Super Nintendo, right?
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Really? No Mario games?
No.
Mortal Kombat?
Oh,
No.
my God. I used to play
No.
that.
Dude,
Not
Mortal Kombat. I was
Kombat.
god awful, and I'd always get fatalities, and I was always like, how do you do these fatalities, man?
And then you should go
Just
and
button
look
mash.
up
Yeah, come on, man. I was like 6. I didn't look anything up. I didn't know the internet was a thing. I just button mash, and sometimes it would happen, sometimes it wouldn't.
Yeah, no. And then, yeah, no, like Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've ever
Killer,
played it, though.
holy shit. That was the prime of my fighting game days. I still
Oh,
play
no,
that.
I have.
The new-
I
The
have
new
played it.
Killer Instinct that's
Yeah.
out on fucking Xbone or whatever. Oh my god, I love it. No, yeah, I love I love Killer Instinct. That was like my favorite fighting game. Like screw Street Fighter and everything.
Yeah.
It was Killer Instinct.
Yeah.
And like you guys, I had a shit ton of handhelds.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
Like, the only handheld that I did not have was like the OG Game Boy, the huge brick of a that thing, the big gray thing.
Yeah,
the like big. It was like this big black thing.
No. It was just a big. It's like your phone, thicker, like 5 of these.
I had one of those. Yeah.
I never had one of those.
They had the OG, and then they came out with like the Game Boy Color, which was the same thing.
I used to have
the same
one of those.
thing. Well, it was like the same thing,
but super small. And then, so I didn't have the old Game Boy, and I didn't have the one that Sony came out with, the Vita.
PS Vita?
PSP.
Vita's now.
Vita's
now for the PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I only basically, my handhelds were Nintendo.
Yeah. Well,
I think most people's were.
Yeah, like realistically, Nintendo had the best handhelds. Like, no offense to Sony or whoever else released handhelds.
And then, of course, on the
handhelds. Like,
I think it was
Xbox
just
didn't do it. Sony.
No. I think it was literally.
I think it was literally just
Sony
Nintendo.
and
Yeah, and Sony just dropped off.
I remember my friend having a PSP, and they had those little weird disc cartridges or whatever.
Yeah. It was like a disc in a cartridge, and you put the whole cartridge in.
Yeah, I never got into that. But, like, obviously, I gotta pretty much say, for you guys as well, as Pokemon. Pokemon hands down.
Come on, if you grew up in our generation, you played Pokemon. And if you didn't, did you really have a childhood?
Yeah, like,
did you?
But then going way back, Crazy Bones. Oh, I had Crazy Bones. Did you have Crazy Bones?
I don't know. I think it was after my time. It must have been like, because I think when I got my first handheld, I think my first game was Pokemon. So I didn't really get to experience anything else because Pokemon just consumed your time.
Then you had Crazy Bones and Pogs.
Oh my god! Yes, Pogs.
Those little cardboard discs, and you had some of the metal ones or plastic ones.
No,
you basically had like a pile of.
Basically,
cardboard discs.
Oh no, I know. I know what you're talking about now. Yeah.
Oh my god, I love Pog. I remember
going to like a little bit after or before my time.
Yeah, I remember going to like convenience stores and just having like those Pog bottles or whatever.
Yeah, it's like a little tube.
Buying them, shoving your Pogs in there, bring them to school, lose them, get in a fight. Holy hell! But for Pogs, obviously Pokemon cards, Digimon cards. I had like 3 Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
God, I remember trading my Blue Eyes White Dragon or something for some shitty card.
You always did that though. You'd be like, yeah, that looks so cool, and you trade like 5 cards for it. And you'd look afterwards, and you'd be like, you know what? That's not even that cool. That's not even that cool. I remember one time I was a friggin' little kid, man. I had like. You guys ever get those like Pokemon binders that were like laminated and you put all your cards in there?
Yeah.
So I had 2 of those filled with Pokemon cards, and one of my buddies had like this really cool card that I wanted. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember what it was. I traded like 15 cards for it. I don't know why.
Oh
there wasn't any duplicates that I had either. And then I spent like the next I think it was right before a weekend. I think I spent the whole weekend crying because I was like, I want my cards back. Like,
I think
like such a bad trade.
I think the majority of my Pokemon cards came from this one kid. He was I forget what happened, but I was over at his house. Something happened. And I walked out of his house with his entire binder of Pokemon cards.
What?
Yeah. I can't remember, but I just remember walking out of his house with his entire binder of Pokemon cards.
That's
because
hilarious.
I feel like I was just like, give me your Pokemon cards and I won't kick the living shit out of you.
So
you were like this big when you were a kid, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
like I said, I obliterated my mother when I
real talk here. We all collected Pokemon cards. Did any of us actually play the game?
I tried. I remember, like, in grade 5
I did,
or
like,
4.
3 years ago with Devin.
There were rules?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's, like, an actual game, dude.
Yeah, there's the most confusing rules ever. Because, like, you have to have, like, your water card. It was really actually... Weird. It's other than playing the card game, I had the Pokemon trading card game for the Game Boy.
Oh my god.
I had that game.
That's dedication.
I remember I had that game. And I played it a little bit. And I had no idea what the hell I was doing. I was like, I just want to summon my good Pokemon. Like, I just want to just want to kick the shit out of these people. Like, what is going on? I need energy? Fire energy?
What is fire energy?
I don't collect those cards. Like, but no, yeah, I remember having that Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy. And then I had every other friggin' Pokemon game.
Yeah. I had the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game for one of the handheld Nintendos. Yeah. That was good, man. I just always go for the Exodia. I had an Exodia deck. I call it an Exodia deck. I don't actually know if it was an Exodia deck or not. It just had Exodia in it, and I just wait until I got Exodia. I wouldn't win the game any other way, even if I could. I'd be like, no, I'm getting Exodia.
Yeah, because isn't it like
lost a lot of games like that.
For like Yu-Gi-Oh! If you summon Exodia, you win.
It's an auto win. If you have no, it's not even if you summon. I think you just have to possess all 5 parts.
Yeah.
I don't know. Devin's watching. He can correct us if we're wrong.
Did you have like the big like blade thing and like battle people? Like you put it on your wrist?
Oh god, no, dude. It was just a handheld game.
It's time to
I can't lie though. When I was a kid, I wanted
when I'm an adult, it's like, yeah.
You still want that.
Oh hell.
Jesus Christ.
But no, yeah.
Holy shit.
Pokemon definitely was one of the bigger things for me growing up.
Oh yeah.
That, Donkey Kong, and certain game Star Fox on N64.
Mario Party.
Oh yeah.
Mario Party.
The amount of fights I had with that.
Oh my god. Mario Party was awful.
Like last turn about to win, get all stars stolen.
I remember when I was young, you know that mini game where you had to like really put your hand on the joystick and just
there's like 4 of them. Yeah, there's like 4 of them. You just get blisters right in the other hand. So
I remember.
Did you guys ever so there was what was it? It was like a special like hidden bonus feature or something like that where you'd go into, I think it was the options house, and there was like a Shy Guy like spin toy basically. And if you got it like a certain distance, you unlocked something that's hidden in the game.
I don't remember that.
I've never seen that. No.
Okay, so you go into like, I'm pretty sure it's the options tower, and you go in and you click on the Shy Guy, and it's like, okay, like twirl it up basically.
No, actually, you know what? I remember.
You have to do that. I spent like 3 hours straight as a kid trying to get it as far as it needed to go. I had blisters here, and here because I kept switching where I was rotating.
Yeah, man, I remember having like a diagonal of blisters on my head.
It was brutal.
And I remember I always just wanted to play.
To this day, I've still never gotten it that far.
With my family and everything. I found a cheeky way of doing it just so my blisters wouldn't hurt. I'd put a sock over my hand. And then, no, it's not. That's not done.
We're not even done.
You put the sock over your hand, then masking tape the shit out of it, so that you're just going.
Hold on! I gotta get ready for this mini game. Where's my sock? Where's my sock?
Oh god, Jesus.
Oh
yeah,
man,
I've never seen that. But I remember was it Pokemon Stadium?
Oh, dude, Pokemon Stadium was
like mash like right and left bumper, like A and B. As
I remember going to Canada's Wonderland, and every once in a while they would have a truck.
Sorry. Pokemon to Canada's Wonderland.
No,
okay, related. Okay.
Related, very related. Okay. So they would have this like gaming truck outside of the arcade. Like
like an actual gaming truck. Yeah.
And they would hold Pokemon Stadium tournaments. And I remember I would always go there and I'd play it all the time. Cause,
get smashed, right?
Yeah, because living in the Toronto area, you have like easy access to Canada's Wonderland, right? It's right there. So basically, my family would always have seasons passes. Every year, we would have seasons pass. And every year, I would always wait for that truck to come and just play the shit out of Pokemon Stadium. Never made it far, because I just picked the cool-looking Pokemon.
Well, of course. Isn't that what
I had no
everyone
strategy.
did?
And then all the older kids would just shit on my dreams.
Oh, God, they still do that to me these days. I was never good at Pokemon Stadium, except for the mini-games. I would crush those.
Dude, those were the best.
Like Magikarp Jump or whatever.
Yeah.
You have to hit the little ticker thing.
A million times over. Holy.
Pokemon Snap, continuing on the Pokemon games.
Dude, Pokemon Snap.
I loved Pokemon Snap. So
it's fun stuff. I don't think I've ever beaten the game, actually.
When I was growing up.
Because I never owned it.
My family was a part of working for Blockbuster.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. So whenever the Pokemon Snap machines were there, I would just always get my shit printed and all my pictures and everything. Oh my god, I love Pokemon Snap.
Just a binder of all those.
I completely forgot that.
You still have it? Probably not, eh?
Pokemon Snap, the game, or
the game.
Yeah,
you still have it
at my parents' house.
Holy.
I still have Pokemon Snap. I literally have. Okay,
get it.
So with SNES, we have like 3 SNESs. 2 of them are still in their boxes.
Holy shit.
Dude, why are we not playing SNES right now?
We have 2 N64s, one of them still in their box. I have only 1 Sega, I only have 1 Dreamcast,
I don't
1
even know what
original
my Dreamcast
Xbox,
is.
1 original PlayStation, 1 original PS2, a GameCube. I think that's kind of where it stopped.
At
for
the
me,
GameCube?
At the GameCube.
For consoles, then you go to
For
PC.
consoles, yeah. And then PC, and then when I was able to buy my own stuff, I bought my own Xbox 360. I have like 3 Xbox 360s.
Right.
Yeah. And one of them is like a Modern Warfare Special Edition one that's still in its box.
Of course it's still in its box. Dude, sell that.
These things?
Sell that.
Man, I play the ones that I have extras of.
Yeah, because I think, I went NES to N64.
Yeah.
And then I kind of just went right to PC. Like, my cousins used to have an SNES, which I'd play sometimes when I go over.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I basically had 2 consoles, and then PC, and then
I did it all.
got a 360 at some point.
I did it all.
Yeah.
And then that's yeah.
I did all of it.
I didn't have too many games on like Xbox, PS2.
Yeah.
I had a lot of games for GameCube, but not because I legit growing up Nintendo kid.
Yeah.
Always a Nintendo kid, and then I got older. Then I realized no more Nintendo. But yeah, on Xbox, I remember I had a game for Xbox. It was called like Kakuto Chojin or something. It was a fighting game. It was a weird fighting game. And then all I remember reading about it was that it was banned in like North America or some shit.
Sure, of course it was. Why not?
I'm gonna have to look up the spelling. I'm gonna look up the spelling for it right now.
Did you ever play the on Dreamcast? There was a game. I only had the demo for it, but it was like the funnest game ever. But I couldn't ever remember the name of it every time I wanted to look for it. So it was like a fighting game, and you had to like collect like gems or rubies or something like that.
You got a 5.5 out of 10. Anyways, continue.
Gems or rubies or something like that. And then you'd get power.
Power Stone?
Is that what it was?
Power Stone?
Was it?
For Dreamcast?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
like one of the the main character was like a blonde guy or something like that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Maybe it was that. That was like that was my shit.
The shit out of Power Stone.
Yeah, that was my shit. I only had the demo, but that was my shit.
The games that I played on Dreamcast was Sonic Adventure.
Yep. Was that the one with was that the one with
the one where
Shadow? Was Shadow in it, and you'd like
I think so,
you'd
but
like grind on rails and stuff sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And like it's kind of like a open world kind of thing. You're walking around the city, and like you take a subway or a train somewhere.
Yeah.
I think you have to fight that weird Chow Gel thing.
That actually sounds so fun.
It was really fun.
Actually,
it was really fun. And you could play as Shadow, right?
I'm gonna have to buy a Sega now.
You can. The Dreamcast. Good luck finding a Dreamcast.
I have a Dreamcast.
I don't care spending
somewhere.
All my money.
I don't know where it is. Yeah, we know you don't care about spending money.
Yeah, I could probably find one. There's a lot of garage sales.
There are.
I could probably find one.
Try the Facebook Marketplace.
Oh yeah.
There's always weird stuff up there.
Yeah, people.
Here we go.
People don't understand how.
Here we go.
Kakuto Chojin, Back Alley Brutal, known in
God.
Japan as Kakuto Chojin, Fighting Superheroes, is a fighting game for the Xbox gaming console, published in 2002 by Microsoft Game Studios. The game was the sole product of developer Dream Publishing, a studio created from members of Dream Factory and Microsoft. It was originally created as a tech demo to show off the graphics capabilities of the Xbox, before the decision was made to turn it into a full game. A few months after its release, Kakuto Chojin was pulled from distribution amidst controversy surrounding the religious content featured in the game. I still have this game. I still have this game.
Good.
FBI is gonna knock down your door.
That's fine. Yeah, like I remember playing this. I wasn't very good at it.
I'm not very good at fighting games, anyways.
Yeah, the games I was good at back in the day were definitely shooters.
Yeah, mine was like COD and like that's it.
The amount of time I sunk into like Perfect Dark and GoldenEye.
Oh my god, Perfect Dark
for the N64.
GoldenEye.
Like N64 for me, my like pinnacle of fun for the N64 was Star Fox.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Star Fox.
And Robotron 64.
Never played that.
Okay, so Robotron 64 is the most amazing game in the world, and everyone needs to play it. So essentially, there's obviously single player, but there's also multiplayer as well.
Nice.
But the multiplayer is two. So you and me are playing. We both have controllers.
We're talking.
Oh, yeah, we're talking right now. But if we were playing, we would both have controllers. But I would be the one moving, and you would be the one shooting.
Oh my god!
Now, this game, you're literally just drop down in the middle of this square map. It's like you can see the abyss. It's just literally a square map with monsters spawning. You run around and they're all chasing after you. You have to shoot them.
Shoot them all.
And then it just increases in difficulty and mass amount of monsters just being dropped and like lasers, and it was so fun. You're this little bald scientist dude running around with like a fist of gun.
God, I'm trying to coordinate your movements.
It was so fun. I remember my friend.
Just thinking of that.
My friend Brandon and he would come over all the time, and we would play the living god out of that game. It was so fun.
True.
But yeah, Robotron 64. Definitely take a look. Like, go on YouTube. I'm sure there's videos of it on YouTube. It's super fun. And then I'm sure everyone knows what Star Fox 64 is.
I hope so.
I love Star Fox 64.
Star Fox.
Don't be a Malacca. Okay? Don't be a Malacca.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, Anthony's new favorite word, Malacca.
No, ever since at work.
You found out?
Yeah. Because I forget how we came about it, but we were talking about it. And then one of the daughters, we were like, what does this mean? What does Malacca mean? And she told us. So now, Malacca, for everyone listening and watching, is like derogatory idiot. So if I'm calling Stefan a Malacca, he's being
basically
an
idiot.
Yeah.
That's the PG version of it.
It's the PG version of it.
Of course.
Oh my god. I'm trying to think.
But no, yeah. From N64, I went into, like I said, the Xbox and PS4.
PS4.
Holy
shit, dude!
I time travel. I'm the time traveler's
nice,
wife.
dude.
Went right.
Hey, what? Why aren't you just a time traveler?
No,
Why do you have to be?
No,
the wife?
have you seen the movie?
No.
I think it's called Time Traveler.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's this little girl. All I remember from that movie is this little girl in a field, and she comes upon this very buck-ass naked man.
Yeah.
And he's just like, one day you will be my wife, and he pelvic thrust at her.
I feel like that's not how it went.
I don't know, but
I don't know.
Probably not. But it was a little girl seeing a dude's junk, an older dude's junk, and he's just like, when we're older, we're gonna be banging. It was that's Time Traveler Wife, TLDR. You don't need to watch it. You're welcome, everyone.
Spoiler alert.
Time Traveler's Wife. Little girls looking at old men junk.
Jesus.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
Anyways, back on to topic. GameCube. The thing I played the most on GameCube was that
GameCube.
stupid Harry Potter Quidditch game. Have you played that?
I played that on PS2. That was not stupid. That was an amazing game.
I loved being the Australian team.
Quidditch World Cup, dude.
Yeah.
That was an amazing game.
It was actually so fun.
It was actually so good.
And then, of course, like, I don't know why, but they like based how good those teams were, like the World Cup teams, off of like
soccer.
Not even like rugby, because the New Zealand team were like ass kicking everyone, and obviously the All Blacks in rugby ass kicks everyone. I was just, anyways, I played
because they do the haka at the start.
I love the haka.
Oh,
but no, that Quidditch game, I sank so many hours.
I only rented it. I never owned it, but I probably sank like a solid 50 hours in like a weekend.
Yeah.
Think about it for a second.
Yeah. Especially if it was a new release, you had like 3 days.
Yeah.
Oh, you're a cat. Kitty. Kitty's not gonna come on. No.
Well, Kitty can't make it here.
Kitty, can you stop jangling your bells?
Just bring her in.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Animals stay out there.
But she's I guess so. Okay, bye.
Jesus.
Oh god, yeah.
But no, yeah, and for Xbox, Star Wars: The Old Republic. Knights of the Old Republic, not the PC game.
Battlefront 1.
The
first Battlefront for Xbox 360, my dude.
That was a good game.
That was a great game. That was an amazing game.
Yeah.
Now look what happened.
Apparently it's getting a DLC, like the new one.
But the game's dead.
Because they announced it or
no,
whatever.
because they released Battlefront. They released Battlefront 2.
Mike, okay, just because everyone's on this train of loot boxes and walled paid content.
No, but it was walled paid for Battlefront. That was the problem.
No, I completely understand. But Mike just likes to jump on fads and hate something to hate something.
It's not like Overwatch loot boxes where it's purely cosmetic and people still cry about it. It's gambling.
No, if it's not furthering your progress,
it's not gambling.
It's not gambling. It's
like
you're an idiot and you want skins, so you throw money at it.
Exactly.
Smite. Yeah, Smite. Okay, I have like 356 skins in Smite.
Yeah.
You know how many dollars that is? A lot.
I don't want to talk about how many skins I have in League of Legends.
Oh God, yeah.
I'm afraid to look at how much money I've sank into League of Legends.
You know what? I surprisingly have not put a lot of money onto League of Legends.
Yeah, but you don't play that.
I played a lot when it first started.
When you first started playing?
Yeah.
I've been playing for, oh God, I want to say almost 10 years now.
Yeah, man.
Shit,
that's an old game.
Long. Oh my God, probably over 10 years. Yeah. I put way too much money into that game. I'm sure it's close to $2,000.
You know what?
Over 10 years.
It's the same thing for like World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
I mean,
right?
I don't
subscription based.
Yeah, but
right?
it's subscription based.
Even if you don't count the subscription.
Right? Like you've already put
every faction change, character race change.
Oh my God, yeah.
Just buying the games themselves is like $500.
I remember when games were like $50.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
Holy and we still thought they were expensive.
Again, when I was young, I didn't have to pay for anything because my parents got them for me for Christmas or my birthday. So, but yeah,
good
Nintendo,
stuff.
Sega. I miss Sega. They came out with another good game, Conker's Bad Fur Day.
Yeah, well, duh.
Don't think I played that.
I still remember the Mighty Pooh song.
Mighty Pooh.
I don't.
Oh God. Yeah, you
don't remind
me,
right,
Stefan?
Briefly, yeah.
Okay. Anyways, so there's a level in Conker's Bad Fur Day where you have to fight a giant poo monster. Okay, so you're inside this cavern of poo, and he's in the poo monster is a giant poo monster in the middle.
He's really having a bad fur.
Yeah, he is. And what you have to do is you have to run around hitting corn with your frying pan to knock them into a daze. You pick up the corn and you throw it into his mouth, and then he shits himself, poo shitting himself. And then, he beat him.
So how high was the person
who made this game?
I don't know, but it's amazing, and I want a remake. I hear a cat doing vicious things out there.
Cat's fine. Leave the cat alone.
Can you see her?
No.
Maybe.
No.
You might be able to see her, because she's on top of the chair!
like right there.
Oh, yeah, I think you can.
I can take a closer look.
No,
No, you can't. She's
kind of
hidden.
Off,
She's hidden right behind the barrier. But
Mario
anyways, yeah.
Yes, there's Mario players. Damn, we were just talking about it. You missed it.
I played briefly Mario on the 64.
Mario.
Mario 64? Yeah.
I didn't play a lot of
SNES,
Mario 64. I played a lot of Sunshine. I played a shit
Sunshine
ton.
was GameCube, wasn't it?
No, yeah, but just Mario games in general.
Yeah.
I played a shit ton of Sunshine.
Nah. I was SNES, Super Mario Bros. Original. OG.
Oh, no, yeah, I know, yeah.
OG, man.
I played a lot of Yoshi's Island.
Yoshi's Island? No, Yoshi's Story. Yoshi's Story.
Island? Story?
Story. Yoshi's Story.
Yoshi.
Okay.
It's the one where you're just Yoshi. You get all the different Yoshis.
You're just Yoshi, and you're taking care of fucking Malaka Mario there.
No. Oh, yeah, that's Yoshi's Island then, I think.
Yoshi, yeah. Because you have little Malaka Mario on your back.
Yeah.
And basically, if you get hit, Baby Mario is in a bubble crying, and you have to get back to him.
Yeah, that's Yoshi's Island.
Okay, yeah.
I thought you were talking about Yoshi's Story, man. You ever play that game?
I don't know, refresh my memory.
You're basically just Yoshi, but you get to you have I don't even know 15 other Yoshis, and they're all different colors. And you just go through. You have to collect eggs and get all the fruit, to beat the
Oh
level.
my god!
I might have played a little bit of this.
And you got to like throw eggs at people and they'd explode and you'd eat things.
Yeah, I remember eating the fruit.
Oh my god.
That's a beautiful thing.
It really was, wasn't it?
Games. Speaking of like games then and games now, so that like SNES, you know how everyone's having that mini craze or whatever, like that NES.
Yeah,
mini,
the classic.
NES came out, and not too long ago, like that mini SNES came out or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember Nathan. Shout out to Nathan.
Yes, Nathan.
He got one of those mini SNESs either for Christmas or his birthday. I can't remember.
Sure.
Anyways, when I was down in Toronto, we decided to play it.
Nice.
Now Donkey Kong Country is on this thing.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh baby, and that was your shit.
I love Donkey Kong. Anything. So Donkey Kong Country, the first one, was on it. We boot it up. We play it. Okay. I could not get past the third level. But Baby Anthony beat the friggin' game in like 2 seconds. We've all had our good fair share of console games. SNES, NES, GameCube, Sega, Dreamcast, Xbox, PlayStation.
Screw consoles,
handhelds.
man. No offense, console
Handhelds.
gamers.
Okay. So I remember when I was little. I have 2 memories of when I was little. My first memory was at my old house. We had this big TV, like really big tube TV. Because back in the day, right, like 19 whatever.
Yeah.
And it was in our family room, and our family room looked out onto our patio that was in the backyard, and then whatever, right? You know how a patio looks in the backyard.
Yeah.
So we would turn the TV around, open the windows. We had big windows, so we turned the TV around, and then my dad and I would sit outside on the patio playing like NHL 94 or whatever. And like it's one of my fondest memories of playing games. And my other one, kind of more hilarious, is I remember because I had the consoles in my room as a kid because I was the one that played them the most. Like my sister played as well. My family would play, just kind of thing of like, oh, I'm playing with my kid. But I remember waking up in the middle of the night and my mom was there. But my mom was playing Donkey Kong. And I remember, this is from what I remember asking her what she was doing. And she said that she was practicing so she could be better than me.
Oh my god.
And it's definitely like those two playing with my dad on the patio at our old house on the big TV playing a hockey game. I'm not even a big sports fan, but I just playing. My dad's a big hockey fan, and playing hockey, and then waking up in the middle of the night and seeing my mom trying to be better than me at Donkey Kong. Definitely the two things that like really sit with me for gaming. It's amazing.
Yeah, I think one of my fondest memories was when we had a PC and we were playing Need for Speed with my brother. It was like 2 a.m. and we're like in his room on his desk. We put like a blanket at the bottom of the door so the light wouldn't go through. And it was probably 2 a.m, like a school night. We were just playing, and then you hear like footsteps coming up the stairs.
Shut everything down.
Then I jump over the side of my brother's bed, not stealthy at all, trying to hide. Oh, it was. Yeah.
You said that was Need for Speed?
Yeah, we were playing Need for Speed on this. Used to play split screen on the same
computer.
On the same computer with one keyboard.
Man, Need for Speed Underground. You remember that?
Yeah, I rented an Xbox just to play that.
Best soundtrack in my opinion. Need for Speed Underground. Okay, boys and girls, Need for Speed Underground.
Yeah, Underground 2 was pretty good as well. And then for me, the Need for Speed.
I played a lot of Hot Pursuit too.
Hot Pursuit was the best.
I remember when Blockbuster was closing down. Nate and I, when we lived together, we went to, or was it Rogers? I think when the Rogers rental centers.
Yeah.
Were closed. I think it was Rogers more so. When they were closing down, we went and we bought a ton of games, and one of those games was Hot Pursuit. and I remember it was just, oh, he beat my speed record today. Well, time to beat it. And then we just like always go back and forth until I got to the point where it's just like ridiculous. I could play that game blindfolded at that point.
Yeah, I used to play tons of Need for Speed.
Yeah.
And then I think we used to play Counter-Strike as well. We used to do basically one person would move and the other person would shoot.
Christ. I didn't
We'd go
play
like
a lot
0
of
and
Counter-Strike.
50 in a game. Like, it was hilarious.
No, yeah, I didn't play a lot of Counter-Strike. Like, I play Counter-Strike every now and again now, like Global Offensive, but not. I never played like what 1.6 it was called.
I played
yeah, there's like 1.6
Source.
Condition Zero.
Yeah, Condition Zero. Oh my god, the missions in that.
CS:GO.
Yeah. No, if I were to be like, yeah, I play Counter-Strike, it was when Counter-Strike Go was like.
I remember playing a few, like probably a year ago. Played a few games with you and Nathan.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like, Nathan, look up, looks up and shoots
the
again.
final kill.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was really good.
My from going from consoles into PC, like I said, GameCube was like the last console that I had. I never got into like the Wii or Wii U up until like a lot later. But anyway, like I went into console, and the games that I played on console, okay, Sims, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Zoo Tycoon. But like we were saying, where did you stop? Do you remember what we were saying?
We're talking about Need for Speed, Counter-Strike.
Need for Speed, Counter-Strike. Yeah, so yeah, my games that I was playing for PC when I first got my PC. Like, remember, this was when like AOL Messenger and ICQ
AOL, holy
and
crap,
like ICQ were the hot things. But yeah, Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, and The Sims were the things that I played a lot of when I was growing up on a PC.
Oh my god, yeah, The Sims. I used to just build houses. I would always like my guy would always die at some point just because I would neglect him because I would just build houses. And I would mute the dashboard stream too. But, yeah, just so it doesn't actually, or just pause it.
Actually, another reason why we're.
Well, that was paused before. But.
Yeah, but yeah.
Holy Christ!
What was it? Yeah, and then from my high pro gamer Zoo Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon, Sims playing, I remember my sister was the one that introduced StarCraft to me.
Okay.
Her current boyfriend at the time, I think it was like a demo or something that StarCraft had out, or it might have just straight up have been piracy. I don't know. To be completely honest,
Could you
I
imagine?
don't know. It was either a demo or straight up piracy. If it is, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I bought like 3 battle chests, so that should make up for it. But yeah, she introduced me to StarCraft, and I remember playing StarCraft a lot. Like, that was the only thing I played on PC at that point. And then I remember getting my own StarCraft, no more demo or piracy or whatever the hell it was.
Whatever it was.
Anyways, but yeah, I was playing a lot of StarCraft at the time, and I remember making an account. I remember the name of the account still, Dragoonza.
Let me guess, you loved playing with Dragoons.
No.
No? Okay.
Bullshit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh.
No, it's
The door. It's right there.
Okay.
Legend of Dragoon was a game, I believe, on Dreamcast. And I always had a hard time trying to figure out like cool names and stuff. So I'd always turn to like other things for like just inspiration. And then I saw Dragoon, and I was like, that's kind of cool. So I was like, Dragoonza, sure. That sounds kind of cool.
Yeah.
I remember, yeah, some of my games were like those 8v1 or like 7v1 comp stomp pub groups or whatever. And it's like, okay, yeah. And I remember just a lot of like 1v1s and like 2v2s and everything. I had a stupid record. Of like 500 wins and like 200 losses or something. It was
not too shabby.
It was.
It's pretty good. That's not bad.
Pretty impressive.
It's not bad.
But like obviously it was like some of them were comp stomps, some were actual games, some of them were like this. But then I remember there's the whole controversy where this dude took like Blizzard or whatever to court because they never used to have that war. No, they almost won. They almost bankrupt Blizzard. Blizzard almost lost everything because of this. But it was because they never had that warning where it was like, after inactivity of X amount of days, your account gets deleted or whatever. So this dude made an account, super impressive record. Like, let's say he had a 1,000 to 1.
Right.
1,000 wins to 1 loss. And he didn't play for a while. And then he's just like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go back on. Goes back on, your account doesn't exist.
That, I would be so mad.
Right?
I'd be pretty mad.
And there was no disclaimer being like, we're deleting your account after X amount of days. So he was like, okay, well, let's go to court. And I think he won. So
maybe like settled or something.
Yeah.
Probably settled, yeah.
Like, don't take this like verbatim. This is me in still elementary school trying to figure out what the hell was happening with Blizzard and StarCraft and everything. And yeah. That was that. And then I got into Brood War and I played a shit ton of Brood War.
StarCraft.
So like StarCraft was like the pinnacle of my Blizzard gaming.
I've never been good at StarCraft.
I love StarCraft. Now I'm not good at it, but I still love it. I don't even know what's happening like in StarCraft 2. Every time I'm on the launcher, I just see new skins for your units. You can buy skins for your units. Did you know that?
Maybe. I know they fund their BlizzCon tournament stuff with
Micros.
I think it's war chests or something. So you buy, like, you spend like $10 or whatever,
like
and you get a few cosmetics for your guys.
Different units.
And then it goes to the prize pool, kind of like Dota's.
Yeah, Smite's doing that right now.
Smite does it.
Yeah. Smite with their
Divine, whatever the hell it's called right now, for the Slavic Pantheon.
Yeah.
They're doing that right now.
Yeah, so it's just a way to crowdsource.
Can't wait to get a Slavic assassin.
I don't even know what's next. It's some like Ooga Booga.
Ooga Booga. Probably mage.
Voodoo. No, he's like. I think he's an assassin, to be completely honest.
Oh baby.
But no,
Let's go.
But yeah, from StarCraft, I went directly into Diablo Lord of Destruction. So I was never ailed by like 2-slot bank space.
So what you're telling me is you literally went from that to the expansion for Diablo 2?
Yeah.
Nice. That was a good expansion.
So I went from it was so good.
It was really good.
And I remember making an assassin class.
Yeah.
That did the shurikens. I didn't even do like a trap
I
assassin.
don't remember. Trap assassin was the thing.
Yeah, but like I did the shurikens. You shoot out depending on how fast your weapon. You shoot out how fast your shurikens go.
Right.
But all your life steal, your mana steal, or whatever the hell was attached to your shuriken. So literally, if you had super high attack speed, you were just shurikening, you would just win.
Kill. Yeah.
You would literally win.
Because you'd be healing so much.
Yeah.
And,
yeah. My first game would have to be like my first real PC game that I ever really, really, really played would have to be WoW. Yeah, new World of Warcraft.
Just went right into the deep end with that one.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. I went totally off topic, kind of, but I just got thinking.
You just immediately started into World of Warcraft there.
Yeah. Like straight up. Like I used to play like, Flash games on the internet. Like okay, embarrassing confession here. I definitely sunk a lot of hours in the Habbo Hotel.
Habbo Hotel.
No, okay. At least yours was Habbo Hotel. Mine was Coke Music.
I played the living
making
crap
music.
Out of that. That was the best.
Waiting
dude.
in line to play your music
so and get voted.
And if people just downvote you, their original Reddit.
The original.
Oh
literally the original Reddit, dude.
You'd either be upvoted or downvoted.
That was
and
the
you get
best,
like your Coke coins or whatever.
Yeah, that was the best. Like it was so fun.
I remember people trying to cyber with each other on that game.
Dude, that happened all the time.
Like, internet. Let's have sex with words.
There was Club Penguin. I played a little bit of that.
Shut down, man.
Yeah.
Rip Club Penguin.
Yeah,
I never played Club Penguin.
That closed down not too long ago.
Yeah, like maybe a year ago. Press F to pay respects.
Yeah,
I don't get that
I've
meme.
never played it.
I don't get that meme. Is there a Reddit
Press
thing?
F
to pay
I think
respects.
there was a Call of Duty game where there was like,
oh yeah, there was a game where you died.
Like, it was the funeral thing, and you had.
What the fuck?
There was a
someone getting buried. I don't remember this.
Honestly, I don't follow.
And then on the screen it's like press F to pay respects.
Know your meme. Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Yeah. Yeah. It's,
Holy shit! I even own Advanced Warfare. I didn't do the campaign.
Oh,
I don't play campaign.
Who plays campaign for COD?
I played at least once just to do it and get the achievement points.
Speaking of which, Modern Warfare 2, my shit. That was my shit.
Yeah.
Modern Warfare, original
Modern Warfare
one.
2.
That was the shit.
Care package glitch.
Oh, yeah.
You get your care package, you hold on to it, you run like a gazelle. You
Yeah.
just knife everyone.
With
Yeah.
like Commando Pro too, you like launch
Commando
across the
and
map.
friggin' lightweight. Holy
Yeah.
hell!
Add that to the count.
Holy hell!
Add that one to the count too, boys. Here we go. We gotta be at 4 now.
No, I think we are at 4. But
We're at
no,
4. Not that we'd know.
yeah. So my evolution on Blizzard games: StarCraft, to Brood War. To be completely, I think it was a tie between Diablo, Lord of Destruction, and Frozen Throne.
Frozen Throne.
Oh, yeah.
Like I kind of picked Warcraft 3. I kind of picked those two up at the same time. And now Warcraft 3, I didn't play too much of like the actual game. I played the shit out of the campaign. Like I loved the campaign, but I didn't play too like I don't know. I guess just it's like going back to the whole thing where it's like I didn't feel like I was good enough. Right. And I was so scared to go into lobbies to go like 1v1. It's just like I'm just gonna lose all the time. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Bat Riders and Raiders, sure, let's go. I think that is one of the combos, to be completely honest. Or Wyverns and Raiders. I don't know.
Trying to think. I think I'm not sure which came first for me, but it was either StarCraft or Warcraft 3. Because I got them both kind of around the same time. I don't know, like my brother picked them up for his birthday or Christmas, and we used to play that all the time. I remember at least in StarCraft, I'd play like the RPG custom games and stuff.
Oh yeah, the use map settings kind of games.
Yeah.
But the big thing for me for those was the role playing maps, where you kind of just had access to every unit, and like you could stack things and like make your own little village and stuff, and then you could just role play. That is the same thing for Warcraft.
Yeah,
It was I don't know I loved role playing. That literally stems back to Yahoo Messenger. Going into like role playing chat rooms.
Yahoo Messenger.
Doing like Zoids role playing and shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. I was that kid. I role played.
Of course you were.
Yeah. And you know what? Given the chance to LARP, I would LARP. Momo O'Brien. Let's go. She's a Canadian LARPer.
Why don't you cosplay at BlizzCon and then LARP as whoever you cosplay as? Oh my god.
I'm gonna cosplay as Jaina.
Oh my god.
Oh, so you're just not gonna show up to BlizzCon?
Exactly.
Or just gonna fuck off?
I'm gonna go cry in the corner killing demons.
Oh, yeah.
Shannon.
You're triggering more than one person here.
It's either that or you're a Dreadlord. One of the two.
I am a Dreadlord.
Confirm she's not a Dreadlord, okay?
Confirmed she killed herself.
That
In Legion. She is a demon.
You know what? That would be great. You know what I hate? Oh, I can't do this because spoilers.
Spoilers!
Alright, can I do it?
No. You cannot. You cannot.
Because it's literally the first thing that happens in BFA beta.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about.
Like, why? No explanation.
Is it part of a quest chain? Or is it...
No, it literally just happens. It has to...
At the beginning of the beta is pre-event. Or
Is
pre-patch event, I think.
Is it going to be pre-patch event?
I think that's pre-patch event.
It should be.
I think
I
it
don't
is.
know. It
So
should
I've just like
completely
logged
honest,
in and did random stuff. I didn't do
TBH?
the quests.
We're talking in abbreviations now. TBH?
TBH, yeah.
To be honest. I think that is pre-patch or whatever.
Can I spoil it anyways?
No,
Let's try not to.
you can't.
But it's like, I'm not even giving away like story, really.
It doesn't matter.
It triggered me so
We'll
much.
have one episode dedicated to spoilers.
No, let's not do that. It just triggered me so much. I was just playing, and then all of a sudden I'm like, of course.
Hey, things are happening.
Yeah, I'm like, of course, and there's no explanation for it. Am I right? Just out of nowhere.
Is this when you go to Stormwind? This is what you're talking
No,
about.
it's literally
Or is it
at,
literally-
it's at the Battle of Lordaeron.
Okay. Okay.
Or
I think I know
however
what
it's
you're talking
pronounced.
about. No, yeah, I know
It's
what you're
Lordaeron,
talking
yeah.
about.
Lordaeron, isn't it? Yeah.
Lodarian.
Oh my god.
Lodarian. And Terasian.
Timothy.
Timothy.
Aaron.
Jesus
You done
Christ.
messed up, Aaron.
Talking about
What year is
in the
this?
Discord, Pokecord, okay?
Yeah.
There's a Pokemon called Aaron.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's a little
ARON,
gray,
yeah.
Aaron.
with the-
I was like,
with
what
the-
is this? Why is this not Aaron?
I call it Aaron when I'm out with Jesse.
But
Aaron.
getting back onto the topic of Blizzard games.
And not Jaina.
And not AA Ron.
Or Jaina.
Or Jaina. Because she was justified.
Swear to God. We could literally have an episode based on if Jaina was justified or not.
Personally, I don't care.
Yeah, I know you don't.
Don't care. But yeah.
Yeah, my stepping stones were definitely like StarCraft and Warcraft. Warcraft 3. And then I didn't play Diablo. Like I got to level 10. I wouldn't really call that playing.
Yeah, no, I got to the end. I farmed the shit. Magic Find was a thing.
Yeah, you would stack Magic Find it if you didn't have
or you just open up a public game, be like looking for Sork, MF Sork or MF people.
or you'd go on what was it, D2J? What was that? What was the website? J2D.
I never went on any website.
People would like go online and they'd like you'd like gather up like points based on how often you played or whatever, and you'd link your account, and then
I remember when I was
go and buy stuff.
When I was playing Diablo, though, I was so jealous of the people with Map Hack. I was just like, I just want to know where I'm going.
Yeah.
I don't want to spend hours in the catacombs, please.
Yeah, just walking around
the catacombs.
And Dario killing her for
worst.
Saigons.
The worst.
That goddamn green set for leveling. I remember Saigons.
Man, even to this...
I farmed that literally on every character.
Like, even to this day, I still get a lot... Like, I played, like, maybe 4 or 5 months ago. I was trying to go through Act 1.
Yeah.
I rage quit after I killed,
Duriel?
No. The very first boss.
Dario.
No, very
first.
The very first, like, Act 1, Quest 1.
You're talking about the caves. Where you go into the caves.
I couldn't find them. It took me like an hour to find them.
Get fucked.
Yeah, I hate that. I ended up in the second area, and I was like, okay. So I come back, and I'm like, where have I not explored? And because the map isn't like, it's not like Diablo 3 where you can hit tab and you're like, oh look, it's obviously over there. It's just like right there. You can't scroll or anything.
Yeah,
I'm like, so I'm running around like 5 minutes before. It was brutal.
You know what though? If they were just to like update graphics and just kind of like remaster it, like they did
aren't
with
they doing an
StarCraft?
announcement at E3?
I think they are. Yeah, I think they are at E3. I'm not sure. Speaking of which, Fallout 76.
Yeah, 76.
That's going to be announced or talked about in half an hour or something like that.
Because we're at
something like
9 right now.
Yeah, we're at about an hour now. So
because I know my manager. Shout out to my manager.
Ryan.
Hey. That's your name.
Sad when your buddy has to help you.
I'm making sure I'm getting out on Sunday on time so I can if I get out at 9, I can get home in time for the Bethesda panel. That's definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, there's what, Gears 5?
Gears 5 is coming.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Gears 5 is coming.
I didn't even play the last one yet. We played a little.
I didn't even know there was a 4. If we're being honest, I didn't know there was a 4.
Okay. I love the Gears games.
And, you know, of course, like every other game that's going to be released at E3, they say it's going to be the best one yet.
Yeah, but I love the Gears series. I love the storytelling in that game.
Yeah, it's good.
Except the thing that I don't consider that Baird game. There was a Gears game where it was literally just Baird and someone else, but it was like their side story of what was going on when you were playing as Marcus and Dom at one point in 3.
Sure. I never got into Gears.
2 maybe? But yeah, and then out of nowhere, near the ending of like the game, they come in on a giant ship and they're just like, Coltrane!
Yeah, I love Coltrane.
Yeah, it's like, where the hell did these guys come from? And then they made a game for that.
To like explain the story.
Yeah, so like I don't consider that a Gears game because I never played it.
I hear you.
But yeah, E3 is going on right now. That's definitely something to look forward to.
Yeah, kind of. Because Blizzard
is doing something.
Because Blizzard has a panel, right?
They're at E3, I think. I'm like 99% sure. I don't think
they have their own personal. Like they have a panel, or are they just there?
I don't know.
Don't know. Let's take a look.
Because I know they've been there. Like
Izar's Blizzard booth at E3.
Yeah, well, he's looking at
E3 2018 schedule. Oh,
schedule?
My God, dude!
Please tell me the schedule.
EA, Microsoft, Bethesda, Square Enix.
Ubisoft.
Ubisoft is announced. Wait, what? Did they What?
Maybe just look up Activision.
Well, no, because I saw an announcement today that Division 2 is being launched March.
Division?
The Division 2. I don't know.
Man.
I don't know why they're making a second one. The first one was.
The first one was good up until the point where you could glitch the first raid and shoot through the wall.
It doesn't even look like. Oh, PC Gaming Show. Blizzard might be there.
Oh, okay.
That's tomorrow.
That's exciting though if they do say something.
Well, I thought they had a Diablo announcement coming at E3.
I hope they do. I love Diablo. I hope they do something with it.
There was that leaked quote
Diablo
unquote
4
thing that was like Warcraft PlayStation Edition,
That's
and there was like a Diablo, I think Diablo 4 or something on there. We'll have to see how that turns out.
No, if they were to remake.
Sorry, no, Blizzard will not be at
No?
E3. They're going to Gamescom.
Gamescom.
So that's probably where because they announced Legion at Gamescom.
Oh, okay.
So they're I
So
wouldn't be surprised
they're
if they
going to
did.
announce Battle for Azeroth.
Yeah, and Gamescom is right after BFA launch.
Just
So.
gonna say.
But
No,
no,
Battle for Azeroth in 2 months.
Yeah, August 13th, 6 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah,
Good thing I have it off.
so random. I need to get out of work early that day.
Just call him sick. He's not calling in sick, don't worry. He'll be there. We made it official. You
For
have
what?
to go to
Okay.
work.
For what day?
For the
August 13th.
for the Monday.
The launch.
This comes out at 6 p.m. right? So we
Oh.
that's right when we finish work.
August 13th, 6 p.m.
I'll just make sure I open that.
Guess what day that is?
Monday.
It's a Monday. That means
BlizzCon, remember? BlizzCon, August?
Yeah.
BlizzCon is in August. Remember that, guys. BlizzCon is in August, so book your days off.
I think I have the Tuesday, Wednesday off.
Yeah, I got Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off.
I have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
How catastrophic do you think global release is going to be?
It's probably gonna be pretty good, honestly.
You think so?
Legion was pretty good.
Legion was
Yeah, but
flawless.
Legion wasn't global.
That's true.
Legion was region locked.
That's
Ha,
true.
that rhymed.
Regardless, who's coming over to land?
Oh yeah, Hundo. We're gonna do a group stream.
Yeah, man. Naked. Here on Twitch. Just kidding. We'll have clothes Twitch. Don't worry.
Relax.
We'll have all of our clothes will be beige skin color with weird patches of hair.
Oh my god.
But oh yeah, going back onto what I was saying before, I would play the shit out of a Diablo remake, like a Diablo Lord of Destruction remake.
If they, oh my god, if they it
was so fun.
If they remake Diablo 2,
like the replayability of current Diablo is
it's not there.
It's not.
It's not
It's
there.
not. As much as I want to farm riffs.
Like I mean,
And
because
grifts.
even with greater rifts and new tiles as they call them now.
Not to interrupt you, but apparently they have themed themed seasons or whatever now.
Yeah.
And this season is treasure goblins.
Yeah. So every goblin spawns, you get there's another one spawns beside it.
Yeah.
Rainbow goblins, but I
Oh
think they
my
only
God.
open one portal though.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So like if you get a
If you get a blue goblin, there's 2 blue goblins.
That's exciting.
why aren't we playing Diablo
That's-
seasonal right now?
Because the
it
season
just
just
ended.
ended.
Oh,
The new one starts in a couple weeks.
Yeah. But yeah, if they
Right.
were to remake Diablo 2 Lord of Destruction, holy hell, you bet your ass I'd be singing 10 billion
That's
hours.
fine.
I'd be a
into that,
Hammer
man.
Satyr or something.
that's 5 for the count.
Holy hell.
6. But yes, I would totally play the shit out of a Diablo 2 remake.
I don't know. There's just something about that game that was like, this is fun. I could
Yeah.
do this for hours.
Yeah.
And then, obviously, there was Warcraft. I just play the campaign and get over it. And then, that was it for me up until World of Warcraft.
I mean, I started with WoW, but I got into Diablo and stuff afterwards, and
I remember I started playing World of Warcraft during the beta. I remember I got into the beta, and that's when I started.
Yeah.
And I remember I didn't know too much going into it. I just remember in elementary school, my 2 friends, Ilya and Nor. I want to say her name is Norma. Norma, man.
like that Idol Hero.
Old person
Hero?
name.
No, she was an Asian girl. Her name was
Heal people?
Norma.
Was she a
And
priest?
Ilya. Ilya and Norma. It was the two people who were like, World of Warcraft! I was like, what the fuck is World of Warcraft? And they told me, and then I applied for the beta, and I got in. Now, I remember...
What's that like?
I was a Malacca child.
Yeah,
like,
we know.
I was dumb.
You're a Malacca adult.
So, I am a Malacca adult. But, yeah, when I heard mob and, like, threat and people coming after you, I legit thought the mob was going to go after you.
And you drew threat from the mob?
Yeah, I was just like, what?
Holy
what are we talking
It's okay,
about?
before I got into all the lingo, people would be like, yeah, mob. And at least I thought, like, at least I knew that it was something in the game. But I thought mob was, like, a group. So it would be like, oh, don't pull that mob. And almost all the time, it would be, like, a group of, like, 4 people. I was like, okay, so mob's, like a group of, like...
Yeah.
But then people would be like, why would you pull that mob? And then I'm like, I didn't. I just pulled one guy. I didn't pull the mob. And they're like, no, that is a mob. And I'm like...
And then you realized,
Yeah.
And I realized I'm an idiot.
But oh yeah, I started in beta. I'm gonna be one of those people. I started in beta. Burning Crusade is the best expansion.
Shut up.
Hold on. Let's call up Jesse. Rose tinted goggles. Fuck you.
What?
Fuck you and your fucking rose tinted. I liked Burning Crusade.
Hey, everyone liked Burning Crusade. It was
because it was better than vanilla.
Because it was better than vanilla. It's just that
still wasn't.
It's better than Wrath in my opinion. Fuck.
Disagree.
That's because you're a fucking Wrath baby. Suck my dick.
I'm not a Wrath baby. I played from vanilla.
Get it.
I hit level 60 like 2 weeks before Burning Crusade. Yeah.
Wrath was the first time I max leveled. I didn't even do it either.
That's impressive.
Like, I didn't do it. Well, it's not like anyone from Blizzard's gonna watch this, but yeah, no. What ended up happening was I went away for a weekend, I think, and Devin was like, yo, I want to play WoW, but I don't want to, like, resubscribe. Can I play your Death Knight? And I was like, yeah, sure. And then by the time I got home, he was like, oh, by the way, you're max level now. You're 85?
80 at
80.
So wait,
80
Wrath
for
was
Wrath,
the first.
80. Yeah, Wrath was my first max level.
And you didn't even hit max level yourself.
I know.
Wow.
Congratulations.
I didn't ask him to do it for me. He was just like, can I play? I was like, yeah, I don't care.
First character you ever made.
Oh, Tigros, the Night Elf Druid, my dude. He hit level, like...
Do you remember what server?
Paranoid.
Paranoid.
Yeah, if that's how you pronounce it, I don't know.
Alright, and Mike, we know Mike's. You guys ready for this?
This is the best.
What was your very first character, Mike?
I played a human warrior.
No, say the name.
His name was Bunny Man.
Bunny Man.
Bunny Man,
Mike's
the human warrior.
First character name?
And that was before like heroic leaping stuff.
And I hit level 21.
Level 21.
That's around where I stopped playing my druid because I got my own account.
Yeah,
I always had my own account.
That's when I got my own account too, because I started on my brother's.
Yeah.
And then he bought me my own account for my birthday.
There you go.
So my first character for like release, like retail, not beta or whatever, was a gnome on Feather Moon.
You were Eridar, weren't you?
I was on Meg the Eridon.
Meg the Eridon. Yeah, that's
Meg
right.
the Rhydon sounds like a Pokemon.
Rhydon is
because Rhydon is a
Yeah.
Pokemon.
But yeah, a gnome on Feather Moon, and then I swapped.
Gnome what?
Can't remember what it
Oh,
was.
come on, man!
He had
Your
robes.
first
He had
character.
robes.
Priest,
Could've been-
mage,
Could have been a
warlock.
warrior, depending on what gear you got.
Come on.
No, I wasn't that stupid of a
Okay.
child. No, yeah, it was a gnome something with fucking cloth.
Probably a mage or a warlock.
I think it
Could
was a
be a
warlock.
priest.
You know
'Cause
what?
they couldn't be priests.
They
back
couldn't be
then.
priests back then.
Gnomes couldn't be priests back then.
No, man.
They just
That
got
was a new
like,
thing.
Like in like Legion or WoD, they just got priests.
Really?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
I think it was a warlock.
What are they like? Are they like?
And I got him
heathens
to,
or
like-
something?
It's like a human. What
do
just
you-
got hunters? Something just got hunters as well.
Humans got hunters. Just
Yeah,
recently
humans got hunters in WoD,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like
which is the dumbest
why
thing I've
weren't they
ever
hunters from the
heard.
start?
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like they're humans. They should be able to be almost anything.
Yeah, man. They should be everything.
Like druid, fine, because not many humans like to be one with nature. That's
Yeah.
fine. But
But no, yeah.
yeah,
I had a filthy obsession with deleting characters. I would get a character
I
to
hoard
like
my
34.
I hoard my characters.
I would get a
You just
character to
delete it?
34 and I'd delete it. But like, I don't want to play this anymore, and I'd delete it.
Because you didn't have like
And then
endless amounts of character slots.
I want to say like my real first character was Burning Blade, server Burning Blade, Kajone. Troll Shaman. Rockin' enhancement, one-hander and a shield.
Oh god.
Yeah,
tank enhancement.
Yeah, man. Oh, I remember.
Rock Blader on your weapon.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That was... And then I deleted him.
Oh, of course you did.
And then...
You guys ever play in the PTR where they gave you like 2 free max levels? No.
I never
PTR. I dabbled on the PTR and then...
So, I would only do it because they'd give you...
Is that Otis?
I think that's Otis trying to get in. Meow. What do you want?
So, on the PTR, they would give you like a max level, and they'd give you full PvE gear, like max level PvE gear and max level PvP gear.
Yeah.
So I would just I would go on and I'd be like, hey, what class do I really want to play? What? So yeah, I would go on, and I remember making a rogue once, and it was back when remember when the combat talent tree had like mace specialization?
Oh my god.
And the mace specialization was like
the stun.
You have like a 15% chance to do like basically a mini stun, like a
0.1 second
it was
stun.
It was like a 0.1 second stun.
Yeah.
Oh my god! You just hit slice and dice, and you just
that
chain stun.
Specialization was dirty.
Yeah, it was disgusting. You just chain stun someone.
Yeah.
For like ever, because there was no DR on it either, because it was so short.
And it was like Warriors 2 with Storm Herald, and they had the same like mace stun thing.
Dude.
So the weapon had stuns, the talent had stuns, and then there was something else. I think if you had a trinket, you get like extra attacks that would proc the stun, and the trinket out of Blackrock Depths. It was like every auto attack had a chance to like Wind Fury basically, and that would stun them if it procced.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. And I remember those days.
Great days.
My rating, like going back to expansions and everything, I rated the most in Burning Crusade. Like my WoW career is Burning Crusade.
WoD and
my PvP career, if you want to call it that, was WoD with Mike.
Warlords of Draenor and I mean Legion is when I raided the most.
We did Rogue and Warrior for 2
I have yet to raid for an entire X pack because either the guilds fell apart.
Ezra.
Yep, BFA.
Never go full Pepe.
We're doing it.
It should just be never go full Malacca.
Oh my god.
Nah. We're done already. We're done. Yeah, no. And then I think my highest PvP rating, I think I hit 1900 once.
Nice. I remember when I hit 1500 and I lost my shit.
Something 1900, something like that.
Just us doing twos. Like we would just cap too. We would just do the arena cap. Like, oh, I need 10 games. You need 10 games? Yeah, I got to do it on like my 14th alt. That would be Mike. And I'd be like, oh well, I need to do it on my like my one max level. So let's go.
This is like me right now. I was doing 2v2 with Burry there, and we were doing Frost Death Knight, and he was playing a priest. I have no idea how to play a Death Knight. I'm like 9.
Smash your head on your keyboard.
Like 920 item level.
Especially on Frost.
And then, we were just randomly queued up. We're at like 1850 or something right now.
Yeah, like you just
like, I have no idea.
It's honestly amazing how. Ooh. Because it's going to sound bad. I'm not shitting on you if you're under 1900 or under 2K, but how many bad players are under 2K? Like, under 2K! Like, 1850 is quote unquote hard. It's supposed to be hard.
Yeah.
But like I see so many bad players at 1800 still.
Like a lot of times the composition they're playing is like a one shot, and okay, if they one shot you
well, see, that's the thing, right? Like it's composition, but it's also like complicité, which is like how well you work with the other person.
No, of course, chemistry.
The whole, like,
yeah. No, I get that, but
that's
it's just
why Andrew and I do so well. We've been playing Arena since
ever
like Wrath,
It's just the whole like being comfortable with the other person, knowing what you're doing.
Yeah,
like,
but
knowing
it's just
what
like,
you're doing is such a hard concept for some people.
It's just like even individual skill. Like I'm severely undergeared on my Demon Hunter compared to could be, right? Like I think I'm only like 920, I think,
Yeah.
which is pretty damn low. But I'm still stomping kids at like 1800, and it makes no sense to me.
I don't know. I can go on this rant forever, but
we'll have an entire episode on this.
PvP right now.
Wow,
is,
PvP.
Oh my god, current PvP is
it's pretty dog shit.
It is dog shit, horse shit, cat shit.
Yeah, it's
every kind of fucking zoo animal shit. Like, it's irritating sometimes.
I just hate how they took out PvP gear as a reward.
We're not going to talk about that. We're not talking about that.
No. Let's not get into this.
I will get very upset. I'm already upset.
Also, mini spoiler: PvP talents are not going away.
Yeah, that's upsetting.
But you're getting like a full list, and you can choose any of them though.
Yeah, that is true.
And at least all your prestiges are gonna go together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're like 6 on like all the different characters you have, at least you'll be a proper level now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that was the one thing I hated. Because I have so many alts, I just didn't know what I wanted to actually just sit down and grind.
And also, if I want to play my warrior today, shit, he's only like level like 4. Prestige 1, level 2, or not even prestige.
I was gonna say, isn't prestige like nothing though? You don't get anything special. It's just
you get all your honor talents.
Yeah, but it's like if you're not
all of them.
If once you reach prestige 1, you have all your honor talents.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. But I mean, like, if you prestige, it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't really.
Right? You just get rewards and skins.
Same thing as like COD, right?
Yeah, but if you prestige, you start over in COD.
Yeah, you technically start over as well.
Okay.
You just keep all your PvP.
Why would you ever prestige?
For the rewards, the mounts.
You have no choice to not prestige.
Oh, it
just auto keeps going.
Because you don't lose your talents.
Yeah, you keep all your talents once you earn them the first time.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, like I think my glory days for PvP so far were Mists of Pandaria and like the end of Kata.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Kata I hit 2.2k in RPGs.
No, yeah, it's
like
we're definitely all a bunch of PvPers. Like Mike has dabbled in PvE and everything, and for Battle for Azeroth, we've made a guild for raiding.
I'm
just
because
I am pumped too. Like that's kind of at the point where we're at now, where it's like, we finally know enough people. Let's make our own guild.
It's not even we quote unquote know enough people. It's just like
we want to do something where there's not super amount of stress, right? Like if we do Mythic, we do Mythic. Cool.
Like I've done.
Like we want to push, but we're not gonna.
We're gonna bleed ourselves dry.
We're not gonna strain about it, right?
Yeah. So
we will kick the bads though.
Battle for Azeroth.
Shit.
Sorry, Mike.
Never go full Pepe.
Go GM. Yeah, like because I've done like Mythic raiding. I've done super casual raiding. Like Mythic raiding's fun when you're with a good group of people.
Yeah.
But keeping up with at least in Legion,
for like little gimmicks, right? The artifact levels. It's like you have to stay. You have to do your Mythic pluses.
I hope they get rid of that. Like I get that it was like a good.
Well, you're gonna get that Azerite power, right? You're probably gonna have to keep up with that Azerite power.
I just hope it's not as strenuous because it was so stupid. You'd have to grind like 10 hours a day just to keep up.
Yeah, man.
And like, I work 40 some hours a week, so what's the point?
But yeah, like definitely try and keep it casual and everything.
Yeah, because I'm thinking the worst offender was Croesus and Nighthold.
Oh, yeah, well, that's definitely something we can talk about.
3/4 of your raid wasn't max artifact.
Yeah,
it was done.
You couldn't make the raid.
It's like I said, it's those little gimmicks, right? So basically, starting off from like SNES, evolving with the consoles, kind of being like, hey, what's this PC thing going into PC gaming?
Yeah.
Finding out what Blizzard is.
And now we're all PC Master Race.
PC Master Race. And now we all play World of Warcraft. And it's kind of like, oh, let's start our own guild. And that's kind of where we are at with gaming right now, right? It's like, we're going to push our PvP ratings and everything.
Yeah, we are.
We're going to push our rating because who doesn't want to keep up with the current content, right? So, that's definitely the podcast for today, guys. We ran a little over time.
A little overtime.
A
lot of technical difficulties.
Yeah, but we'll
work out the kinks.
With the technical difficulties, this is not the only time you're going to be able to see episode 2, right? Like you're going to be able to see.
You're at the very least going to be able to listen to it on like YouTube and iTunes.
Because the recording for Twitch probably is super choppy.
Yeah.
So it's probably not. If you can't enjoy the visuals, you'll definitely still be able to listen to the audio.
Yeah.
Right? So If you guys enjoyed today's podcast, be sure to catch us next time here on Twitch every Sunday for weekly episodes. Twitch.tv/The Daily Grind Podcast. For those of you who have any questions or would like to get in contact with us for business inquiries, just send us an email and we'll do our best to get back to you. info.dailygrindpodcast@gmail.com. If you want to stay updated with the Daily Grind Podcast, make sure to follow our Twitter and Instagram, TD Grind Podcast. And lastly, to access any past or current podcast episodes, they can be found on iTunes, SoundCloud, YouTube, and Twitch VODs. We're your hosts. I'm Anthony.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Stefan.
Thank you for tuning in to the Daily Grind, and here's your weekly reminder to keep your nose to the grindstone.